Hi. The mantra card I pulled for today is Courageously Advance. Um, this card for me, in an instant, kind of brings back memories of fear, confusion, um, and hesitancy, because to advance means to change, even though advance means moving forward. Any kind of change for me has always been so scary. So there, and we are faced with changes every day. Someone may change a meeting on me, or plans I had with a friend may change. And what do? We make accommodations for that change. And, yeah, oh man, I really wanted to see you, but no, okay, I understand. That could be part of the conversation. And then there are other changes that I've experienced where, my mom was killed in a car accident, and she always seemed to be the glue that kept family traditions together during the holidays. And it was, the initial shock of dealing with having to live life without her, however that looked for me. And then I started making, eventually, oh, sorry. I eventually started making my own family traditions, which really included her in my heart, her memory. So it was, we just adjust. And change isn't graceful. It's just not my experience. And it says, I express myself courageously and gracefully while authentically exposing my truth. It allows for the most healing growth and freedom. But graceful, I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wrote a bit about that there's a beauty that I feel when I understand that the fear of and the confusion from these external changes, the ones that I experience with my thoughts, feelings, and perceptions, those kinds of changes, that I realize that change is temporary. It's just that one instant when one thing is, and then it's either something else or it's not at all. And that's when that fear and confusion start coming up due to that change. I take myself to a place. Well, let me just read it. When I come to that detour, I can only trust myself for what the right direction would be. What self am I referring to? The self that just is, without the weight of objective influences, the self that is love. And that's how you can advance through change. Change isn't easy, but you will find the courage to get through it in your heart, not in this place. I love you.